There are many countries where foreigners are able to buy resident permits. This gives them the chance to live and work in a country and also lead to permanent residency and even citizenship. Buying a residence in this way is often known as a golden visa, allowing those with the funds to purchase the residency permit rather than having to fit the requirements that a traditional resident permit might need. Hi explorers, welcome back. If you are new, welcome to Travel and Explore with Fulu, where info about travel and emigrating is shared. Consider subscribing and joining the Explorer family, okay? In this video, I will share with you what exactly a golden visa is, how you can qualify, and which countries that offer golden visas. What are golden visas? A golden visa is a program whereby individuals make a significant investment in a foreign country and are granted a residence permit in return. The golden visas will grant the investor residence in the country but not necessarily citizenship. However, many countries offer citizenship to foreigners that have lived in the country for a period of time, often between 1 to 10 years. So an investor could gain citizenship for the country through this means. Many golden visas will require that the investment is held for a set period, usually around 5 years. The golden visas will also typically allow the investor's family to move to the country too. Golden visas offered by countries in the EU will also allow the holder free movement between other EU Schengen zone countries. Isn't that exciting? What are the requirements for a golden visa? The investment made for the golden visa can be for a range of different things, but each country will have specific conditions. Some may require investment in real estate in the country, others may require investment in a public scheme, and some may require investment in local stocks or shares. There will usually be a choice offered to the investor. Most countries will undertake certain checks for golden visas. This will include ensuring the money that will be invested is owned by the individual and has been acquired by legal means. Usually, the investors will have to undergo a criminal record check and will need to prove they have enough funds to support themselves and their family for the time they will be living in the country. This often includes a requirement for international health care. Which country offers golden visas? Many countries all over the world offer golden visas or residence by investment. So I'm going to share with you some of the most popular options. Spain. Spain offers a resident permit to those who invest 500,000 euro in real estate or invest 1 million euro in shares of Spanish companies or buy at least 2 million euro of government bonds or open a deposit in a Spanish bank of at least 1 million euro or start a new business in Spain with a minimum investment of 1 million euro. It is not necessary for the investor to live in Spain for any amount of time to qualify for the golden visa, and it can be renewed every 2 years. If the individual wants to be eligible for permanent residence or citizenship, they will need to live in Spain. After 5 years, they will qualify for permanent residency, and after 10 years in Spain, they will be eligible for citizenship. Greece. Greece offers a residence permit to those who invest 250 euro in real estate and buy at least $400,000 of Greek securities or bonds or open a deposit in a Greek bank of at least 400,000 euro. It is not required for the investor to live in Greece to qualify for the golden visa. The visa can be renewed every 5 years as long as the investment is retained. Those who live in Greece full time for 7 years will be able to apply for citizenship. However, they will need to take a citizenship test, which includes speaking fluent Greek. Malta. Malta offers a residence permit to those who make a contribution of 98,000 to the government and make a donation of 2,000 euro to a Maltese NGO and invest in property with at least 10,000 euro per year for 5 years. If renting or a purchase of at least 275,000 euro, there is no requirement to live in Malta to qualify for the residence visa, and investors and their dependents will gain free movement throughout EU countries. Turkey. Turkey offers citizenship as well as residence to those who invest $4,000 in real estate or invest $500,000 in Turkish business or open a deposit in a Turkish bank or at least $500,000 or buy at least $500,000 in government bonds or invest $500,000 in an investment fund. Prices are set to US dollars due to the volatility of the Turkish currency. There is no minimum stay required to qualify for the Turkish Golden Visa. Investors and their dependents will be eligible to live and work in Turkey and also travel 125 country visa free with a Turkish passport. That is so exciting. USA. The USA offer residency to those who invest at least $800,000 in a US business that covers at least 10 full-time jobs. In USA, Golden Visas is known as the EB5 visa. It gives the investor a green card, allowing them to live in the US permanently. After 5 years, green card holders can apply for citizenship and undergo a citizenship test. Dominican Republic. Dominica, there are a number of Caribbean countries that offer residency by investment. These include Dominica, which offers residency and citizenship to those who donate $100,000 for a single applicant or 200,000 euro for a family, to Dominica's National Development Fund, or invest $200,000 in a government approved real estate project. Investors and their dependents will be able to live and work in Dominica through the investment program, but there is no requirement to stay in the country. St. Lucia. St. Lucia is another Caribbean country that offers citizenship through investment. It requires applicants to donate 165,000. Investors and their dependents will be able to live and work in Dominica through the investment program, but there is no requirement to stay in the country. St. Lucia. St. Lucia is another Caribbean country that offers citizenship through investment. It requires applicants to donate 165,000. Investors and their dependents will be able to live and work in Dominica through the investment program, but there is no requirement to stay in the country. St. Lucia. St. Lucia is another Caribbean country that offers citizenship through investment. It requires applicants to donate 165,000. Investors and their dependents will be able to live and work in Dominica through the investment program, but there is no requirement to stay in the country. St. Lucia. St. Lucia is another Caribbean country that offers citizenship through investment. It requires applicants to donate 165,000. Investors and their dependents will be able to live and work in Dominica through the investment program, but there is no requirement to stay in the country. St. Lucia. St. Lucia is another Caribbean country that offers citizenship through investment. It requires applicants to donate $165,000 for a single applicant or $190,000 for a family to the National Economic Fund, or invest $200,000 in real estate, or deposit $300,000 into a refundable government bond and hold for at least 5 years. Investors and their dependents will gain full citizenship and a St. Lucia passport. They will have the option to live and work in St. Lucia, but there is no minimum requirement to stay. That's all I have for you today. Kindly like the video if you find it helpful, and do well to subscribe, share, and leave a comment below. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.